want to get more on all of this with psychologist Jennifer Hartstein. Jennifer, good morning to you.
Good morning.
First of all, these are just reports right now. We don't know what caused this young mother to act this way. Some are saying, apparently her mother is quoted as saying she had been suffering postpartum depression, which raises the question, would postpartum depression, if it existed, ever lead to something like this?
Right. Well, we know it's all speculation, so we're all just kind of trying to put pieces together. And it could. We know that in some cases, postpartum depression has led mothers to kill their children. It has led mothers to do really difficult, challenging, awful things. So it does challenge their judgment. It does make them more impulsive. It does create bigger problems in some people. So we have to be aware that that could be an explanation, although we really don't know.
Another report that is out there is relatives saying that she suffered a fall a couple of years ago and started changing after that. What do you make of that?
Well, head trauma does cause potential brain damage, especially if it's never been treated. So we don't know. Did it damage the executive functioning part, the front part of her brain, that really might have caused her to have less judgment, more impulsivity, have a difficult time making decisions? Did it create other psychological problems? It also could be an explanation. Again, speculation, we just can't figure that out.
She was in her early 30s. We're used to seeing situations where young males in particular in their early 20s start to grapple with mental illness. Is it possible that there's a kind of mental illness that could come on at this particular age?
Generally, we see signs of it earlier based on conversations that have been had with her family members. That hasn't been the case. But again, who knows? They're going to have to do a psychological autopsy into her past and really start to think about what might have led to this and what signs might have been there.
And quickly, before I let you go, I think everybody's heart is with this little one-year-old child. What can be done for her now? What kind of trauma must she have suffered?
She definitely is going to have the trauma not just of the chase, but of losing her mother. So she's going to need to be surrounded by family, surrounded by people. She's going to have to rebuild attachment to those people. The good news is she has the benefit of age. She's so young that hopefully that will help her down the road.
Jennifer Hartstein, always good to get your perspective.
Thanks,
Thank you.
As you both point out, we're in the very early stages of this investigation. We don't know what went wrong yet. Thank you, Jennifer.